Hello, and welcome to my spoken word channel. My name is Stephen Lackey, but like any other label, that name is simply a collection of letters that make sounds to convey meaning, a meaning which may have varying connotations for those who voice and or hear it. The spoken word is much the same, its effect ranging from dissonance to resonance, apathy to revulsion, sometimes even to the same person over time. I'll be reading some of my own work today, offering analysis of its meter, rhyme scheme, and content. If you find it appealing, heartening, or evocative, or even not worth remembering, please consider the aforementioned variability of response. Words, much the same as attitudes, friendships, and even the air we breathe, may teach us, transform us, or pass uninspiringly in this moment, but the next is yet to be defined. Herein are my copyrighted works, all rights reserved, but please forget the name and remember the message. Also, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Today's piece is called The Longer. And what's your favorite late-night movie? Your dog's middle name? Cart vendor, buffet, bistro, do you like them all the same? Where'd you sail your father's boat? What color was his hair? What war's that jacket from, the one your mother always wears? Hey, can you ice skate backwards making wavy little lines? And might you make a fishnet from a little ball of twine? I know things that I need to know about you, none I've missed, and many things that make you, but you didn't make a list of first or next or third date questions that would help me know the hands that shape the clay, the wind that softly did erode. And when you see a broken toy, what makes you want to cry? When birds are standing in the yard, what takes your eyes to sky? Are you then wondering, just like me, the histories confined, the paths that lead those wanderers there, and other paths denied? I'd like to crack you like a book and relish in the text and hang on every page turn, every chapter coming next. But truly, at the end of such grand volumes of your life, I'd still not know the everything of you, the joys, the strife, the endlessness of all you are enfolded deep within. Encouragement, not hesitance, would guide my hands again, to then ask more, to then explore to depths not delved before. And if that journey never ends, the longer I'll adore. This is a monologue in rhyming iambic heptameter. It is not explicitly stated that the narrator is speaking directly to someone, rehearsing aloud privately, or speaking internally, although one can imagine any of these scenarios as true. The seeming randomness of the opening questions hints at many things: broad interest and diverse fascinations, a frenetic ADHD personality, signpost moments of an organically developing relationship, conversations ranging widely. The narrator feels connected to the addressee by shared time and understood information, but in the third stanza intimates a set of possible get-to-know-you survey questions that could have been proffered had the addressee wanted specific disclosure of emotionally charged aspects and or moments. Or perhaps it is stated in this way to suggest that the addressee didn't intend the narrator to pick up on a specific weight of certain things, having not offered a list, yet regardless, they were discerned empathically. By the nature of the suggested questions, the narrator seems ready for anything, in fact, hungry for the knowledge and discovery of shared perspectives, actually stating as much in the metaphorical desire to, quote, crack you like a book. Subsequent is the acknowledgement of the endlessness of communication in any relationship. While complete knowledge and understanding is all but impossible, that should not be a deterrent, especially noted by the narrator, as the encouragement and willingness of the addressee is the catalyst for deeper connection and adoration. Thank you for joining me today. I hope it has been some mix of enlightening, entertaining, and thought-provoking, and if not, well, perhaps another time. You could have spent it any number of ways, but I sincerely appreciate that you've chosen to spend this time listening to phrases I have turned. I'd like to hear your thoughts as well. Drop a comment below regarding what your own or someone else's creative writing and or spoken word has meant to you. Also, subscribe to my channel if you like. I'm not sure how often I'll be posting, but if you click the notification bell, you'd be among the first to know when I do. Please also consider this. You never know someone else's situation, but despite anything you may be dealing with, you can be a hand to hold, a smile to brighten, or a kind word for another. and there is no limit. You will never run out. Spend and spend and spend your love, and then spend some more, and then look at your still full purse. Such a beauty is love that when you realize finally that you are not spending but sharing, when you realize all the lives that you touched and were thence touched in turn, you'll have never felt so full with still more to share. Start today. Embody the strength. Find a voice. Be heard.